up like usually in
Hello friends, hi. So it's about 7:20 and I just did my first self-care reset activity, and that was to do a Taylor Swift themed meditation. And I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that was the first meditation I cried in. I've had a lot of feelings during meditations before, and normally like I get to the point of feeling like I'm gonna cry, but then I did today. And I think that's just my sign that I have been holding in a lot. And even though I've been enjoying writing and I've been doing like, things for self-care, I haven't really been in touch with my own feelings. So it was nice to not hold space for other people as a therapist and actually just take the time to self-reflect and just feel the emotions. So yeah, it was a really nice time. And I mean, nice time as in I cried, but no, it really was a good meditation, and I'm glad I took the hour tonight to do it. So I have a couple other things on the agenda this weekend for self-care, and I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight because it's only, by the time I get home, it's gonna be like 7:45, so it's gonna be kind of late. I might just read for a little bit, to be honest, and if not, maybe I will. I want to start doing some research for my next book project, and I was thinking maybe I will watch some old school 2000s reality TV. And yeah, you heard that right, that's my book research. So I'll talk maybe a little bit more when I brain dump my story idea later this weekend, but I think like watching like the Real World Road Rules or the Real World The Challenge like 2004 edition would be like perfect for tonight. So we'll see where I get to, but yeah, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna drink lots of water and prep for my massage tomorrow. Happy Friday, happy self-care. Talk to you guys tomorrow.
backup grinder. So they can both fans.
Friends, it is Saturday, March 8th, and it's about 1:19 in the afternoon. So this is like my first big check-in, I think, because I really didn't do much of an intro to this vlog. I just kind of jumped into it, and honestly, it's hard because like part of me just wants to like, live in the moment and enjoy my time, but I also wanted to share like the importance of self-care, especially when you work a full-time job and you're a creative soul. And even if you are just creative 24/7, because that is your job, like it is important to do things to refill your well. So as I mentioned, last night I went to a Taylor Swift themed meditation, and that really just kicked off like getting back in touch with my body and my emotions, and it was lovely. And then I kind of came home and I initially thought maybe I'll like watch some old school reality TV for some book research, but I forgot that Severance came out. So I dropped everything. I watched Severance episode 8, and it was not the episode I was expecting it to be. Like, I think given everything that's happened up until this season, I wasn't expecting how it happened and what played out in episode 8. But like, I think we're getting more nuggets of information finally, which I was like, oh, this is interesting. I personally enjoyed it, even though it was slower. I thought we were finally getting somewhere, like some information. And then this morning I woke up. My dog, Suki, is, I love her so much, but she's been a devil lately. I don't know if it's a time change, but she's been waking me up between 3 and 4 o'clock almost every day for 2 weeks. And last night was no exception. She woke me up at 3, she woke me up at 5. And then finally I took the bell off the door so she'd stop ringing it, and I went to bed till 7. So I got up and I had a very slow morning. I did a little bit of cleanup, like I got like the dishes done and I drank my coffee. And then I started planning some bachelorette party things because my friend is getting married, and I was very excited to like think about like what we could do for a bachelorette weekend. So I did that this morning a little bit, and then I went and got a massage, and I can't really show you. I got a deep tissue massage, a 90-minute, deep tissue with cupping, and I'm not kidding you. I didn't fall asleep, but like I got up out of the bed, and a lot of times they'll tell you like, oh, take it slow, whatever. I literally need to take this one slow because I felt like I was on a different planet. Like I just felt like, wow, like I was dizzy from the experience in a good way. Like I feel really good, and like actually like I feel like a lot of my tension is gone. And the massage therapist said that, like, she's like, I thought it was gonna be worse than it was when I started, but I think the cupping really helped, so just take it easy, blah, blah. So that's what my afternoon has been. And then I met two of my other friends for coffee. I got a matcha lavender latte with honey, and it was perfect because I didn't want to have a lot of caffeine. I also am chugging my water to stay hydrated and make sure that my muscles are recovering. So yeah, that's been my morning. So now we're in the afternoon. I'm going to finish up doing some of the bachelor stuff I started this morning because I didn't get a chance to finish it yet. But I think I'm gonna do that, and then we'll see where we're at. My husband's playing video games right now, but I think we're gonna get lunch and then just hang out until I go to yoga at 5. And I've already decided that I am taking it easy. Don't worry. I'm not gonna go into anything intense. It's aerial yoga, and the nice thing with the silks, having the aerial silks, is I can really take a time to like make sure I'm not overworking my muscles now. So, and I could literally just like stand there. Like the yoga instructor's not gonna be mad if I like don't do something. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And then in the evening, I think we're just gonna have a very quiet evening, and maybe I will at that point watch some trash reality TV, or maybe I'll play video games, or maybe I'll do nothing at all and read. I am starting The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson, so I have that book to read, and I'm finishing The Demon Tide by Laurie Forrest, which is the 4th book in the Black Witch series. So I have a couple options I could do tonight. We're just gonna see where the day goes. But yeah, I'm gonna hop in and get some of that bachelor stuff done, but I just wanted to pop in here, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Monday being able to sit with my vampire book again and get through draft 3. I decided that I'm gonna just take the second draft because I'm not making notes or anything on this time, like I'm not doing a physical read through. So I'm just gonna make a copy of draft 2, put it into draft 3, and like just start reading through. I kind of now know, like since I've re-edited and figured things out, I know where I need to spice things up a little bit, like making my main character a little bit more like fawning in the beginning of like the vampire and her meeting, and then start to kind of have her like slowly pull back to be like, I don't think you're a good guy. And similarly, I know I have to like make him have like a little bit more foreshadowing that he's not just a good guy, a little bit more. And I think that's a lot of what I have to beef up in this draft. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Monday, but for now, we're gonna continue with our self-care and just enjoy the moment. Hello friends, hi, good morning. It is 7:30 and I went to bed pretty early last night, all things considered, because I think after my massage, I really just like got really tired. It was a very relaxing and needed massage, but it definitely took a lot out of me. I felt so tired afterwards. And then I got some lunch for me and my husband. I got an ahi tuna salad. It was just perfect. I love the ahi tuna salad from this one local business. So I was happy about that. And then I went to yoga, and yoga was really great. I did try to take it easy as you can do, but honestly, like I was nervous that today I would be really sore, but I think because like, I don't know if this makes sense, and maybe I'm just like, you know, it's just how my experience went, but I think like after doing like the deep tissue and then still like, I rested, but I also moved my muscles, like maybe that's helping me not be so sore. The sorest I feel is actually where like the cups for the cupping were, and it, because I feel bruised, like that's literally what cupping does to you. So like that's a little sore, but I only had water after that, and I guess I slept really well. So I think between like drinking water, stretching lightly, and going to bed and actually staying asleep, I feel really good today. So it's about, I'm gonna say 7:30. It's about 8:30 right now because I have to switch my clocks in my kitchen. I am just doing a little quick cleanup. I have a couple dishes I have to put in my dishwasher, and I'm trying to think. Then I'm gonna shower. We're gonna go to the movies today. That's gonna be me and my husband's thing. We're gonna go see Mickey 17. I love a good sci-fi movie. I'm excited to see how it is. you know, hopefully it's good. And then we were invited to my in-laws for like an early, like a late lunch, early dinner. So we'll probably do that. And then the rest of the night, I think, is just going to be casual. I definitely want to do a brain dump for my novel idea because I thought I was going to do it yesterday, but I got so involved in the bachelorette planning stuff that I kind of put it off. So I think tonight, like, my goal would be to get through some of the brain dump. I have like all these ideas circulating and it's fine. I think I also want to make a list of like shows and or movies to watch. It's so funny because I don't know if you guys are like millennials watching this. I remember House on Haunted Hill being like peak horror when I was like 10. So I was talking to my husband about like the concept of like doing like a reality show haunted house type of thing. And my husband's like, that's been done before. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, I just want to write this book because it sounds fun to me, you know, like it's fine. It doesn't need to be an original concept. But we were like looking into like some of these movies that have a similar theme. And I have only seen House on Haunted Hill maybe once or twice. I was not allowed to watch it. My mom had like really strange rules. Like she was never consistent, but the one thing she didn't want me doing was watching rated R things, even though I'd just go to friends' houses and watch them anyway. For whatever reason, House on Haunted Hill was not one she allowed me to watch, and I did see it at a friend's house, but like I barely remembered it. I remember the ending actually. Like I remember like walking down this hill and like they escaped. Like that's about all I remember. It was the one girl. So I was like, oh, maybe we should rewatch that one. Because I didn't know it was kind of like a reality show. Like it was basically like you'll win $1 million if you stay in this house and live overnight. I didn't remember that concept at all. So it's not quite the same as mine, but it would be fun to like rewatch it. Although I was watching like the trailer for it. Man, the 90s guys, let me just tell you, like in today's standard, it's so bad, but like it was 1999, so like it was good. But yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna watch anything tonight unless maybe it's like an episode or two of like trash reality TV, like The Real World, The Challenge, Fear Factor, maybe like things like that. I want to get like a feel for like what, like remembering what that time was like in like the early 2000s. So yeah, I think I might make a list of what I want to watch and maybe make a list of like the concepts I have so far, like the different types of cast people, like the cast that I want to do. And because I want to do this like a mixed media, like I want to have like their confessional booth, like recordings and like behind the scenes stuff like interwoven. I want to just kind of like brain dump some of those ideas too. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I think I'm gonna go do my dishes now so I'm not like taking up too much time because I do need a shower. Clock is wrong. I only have like an hour to get ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So all right, I will check back in later, guys.
Your budget. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
Hello friends, hi, it is me, and my weekend of rest and relaxation and self-care is coming to an end. Sunday went pretty well, I would say too. We went to the movies, we went to dinner, I came back, I did a little bit of a brain dump, and then we watched Saturday Night Live because we didn't stay up to watch it. And then we just pretty much chilled. And then I played a little bit of Fortnite to end my night and ate my burrito. So yeah, I think this was a great weekend, to be honest, and I needed this. So I'm really excited about the brain dump that I did. I don't think I got everything out that I wanted to, but just to start someplace. And now that I have the document, it's going to be easier when like ideas come up that I can just go ahead and like throw it in there. That way I'm not like worrying about it or like I'm not giving myself an excuse, like I'll get to it later. I think this was successful. I think I was able to like reset and be creative this weekend in different ways that like takes a lot of pressure off myself when I am starting this coming week and hopefully diving right into my draft 3 of Vampire. So yeah, that's where we're gonna end it. I had a really good weekend, and while I know this might not be feasible for everybody to do like what I did per se, but I definitely encourage people to have weekends sometimes, like, or even just 2 days where you do a creative reset and you just take care of yourself, you pamper yourself, however that looks like, whether that is just lounging and couch rotting, right? Bed rotting, that's what we're saying these days. Or, you know, more so like doing stuff that actually like makes your body feel well, makes your mind feel well, and gives yourself a break from the grind. I think on that note, I'm gonna end this vlog here, and we will be starting draft 3. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this video. And if you made it to the end here, if you have nothing to say, comment down a little sun emoji, or you can also tell me what is something you plan on doing for self-care in the week ahead. And that's all for me. So until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.